Hey, and welcome back. We're gonna keep playing Saints Row 3 today, and we're gonna do what I said I'd do, which is not anything over here. But what I'm gonna do is, if you'll notice, as I said I'd do, get everything but one section done, so that we could finish that out, and then follow through with the story parts. So, let's get in the garage, Garagino, and let's drive the Canada. The Canada! It's not how you say that word, but... Alright, we've got a lot of city to traverse. So one of the frustrating parts about clearing out the city is that if an activity isn't unlocked, then you don't know the reason that area can't be gotten. So you'll go in there thinking, oh, it's a gang activity. It's actually, no, you just didn't do Guardian Angel or Heli Assault or something stupid. You didn't find that one instance of Heli Assault and do it, and then unlock all the other instances of all two instances of Heli Assault on the map. There we go. Why am I walking in the front door when I can just go in the garage all the way up to the heliport? And why is it important to go up to the heliport? If I recall correctly, this last area is a gang operation. I know that for certain. But if I recall correctly, this gang operation is on the roof. Should I use the No, because when I finish this thing, it's going to yank me off of my car. Alright. Incoming train. That's new. For, like, the past week. Everyone say hi to Thomas the Tank Engine. Let's get moving. Oh. I forgot to actually hit the, I forgot to actually tell the game where I wanted to go. Now it should be on the top of one of these buildings. I can't remember which one, but it should. If the thing's gonna work correctly, it should show up when I get there. It sure is not. Okay, we have two other buildings around the bend to check. They are these buildings. Give myself a little vertigo there. Is it on top of this building? Is it on top of the next building? Is it on top of either of these tiny ones? Where's the gang operation, guys? That certainly is never going to be on top of that one. Alright. The only other place it could be would be down there. It might just be that it's not triggering. It's very possible that it could just not be triggering, which would be frustrating because I'd have to like fly around or load or do something. Oh, found it. That's it right there. Ta-da! This gang operation controls this whole area. Why is it in this little section of map? I couldn't tell you, but it's there.
Don't keep me waiting.
No, don't do that. Oh my god. No, are you for real? Ah. Screw it, I'm taking the V's Hall. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. I can't believe it. I pressed the wrong button. I thought I pressed E, not F. So here we are, having to steal a cop car that's in the middle of a traffic stop so that I can get my jet and get back to the place I need to be. Alright, just follow this road down the way and we'll get to my penthouse. Okay. I'm so stupid, bro. Oh, that was really bad. That was really bad, yeah. Okay, it's like one more street. There we go. Stop pulling the camera down when I hit the handbrake. You realize that that doesn't help me in the slightest. Alright. Once again, up to the top of the penthouse, into the crib. At the heliport, let's use the Salem again. I know, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Hello, market. Oh, we're just gonna play games today? Can I mark the gang What do you want about? Why can't I mark the gang operation? What is this bad design? Shouldn't that have like a support on both sides? But all right. All right. Is it? It's like 2 buildings over. No, it's right here. And okay, thank God they're there. I thought they disappeared. Okay, guys, easy, easy, easy.
I rule.
All right. So that's all of the territory. We've taken over all of the Morningstar territory and the Center Islands. We've done so much work to fight them. What have we done? We've done some tank mayhem. We pissed off the cops a whole lot. Then we did some trafficking. Hold on. Let me see if I can catch it in time. All right. I'm just gonna have to listen to this thing. Oh, I can't. All right. So we've done some trafficking. We've done some insurance fraud. We bought up a bunch of buildings, and we've done a few other activities, and we just haven't attacked any sort of means of operation, any sort of their profit centers, or anything that would like matter in that respect. So we've done what can be considered to amount to nothing. Absolutely nothing. We've done nothing to fight them, but allow Pearson the boss to tell you all the glorious work they've done. Oh, you know what? Don't worry about that. But yeah, it's frustrating. Let's go.
Looks like we've locked up downtown pretty solid. Would have thought you'd be happier about that.
What? Oh, sorry. You interrupted my studying.
What the hell are you studying?
Getting ready for pub trivia night.
Oh, for God's sake.
We just toppled an international crime syndicate. Haven't I earned some R&R?
Sure you have. What's the category?
80 sitcoms. Shit, I got that trophy won.
Just be ready if I call you.
We've completely toppled an international crime syndicate by taking out the tiniest part of their territory in a city centered in the we've taken out an international crime syndicate by taking over a fourth of the territory of one city they own that is positioned on the northeastern seaboard of the United States. Congratulations, guys. It's just that simple. We haven't even taken out the leader. We haven't even stopped their operations. We haven't even taken any of the stuff for ourselves. We haven't stopped them from producing it and put ourselves in a position of power so that we can do it instead. We haven't done any of that. We're not doing any of that. That's not how you take out a gang these days. How you do that is, well, who knows? Who knows? Because I don't see what they did. I don't know what they did. Because I'm certain they didn't do jack. Alright. So, now that that's over with, we own the entirety of the Morning Star and Loren Square. Sunset Park, or whatever it's called. We own the Morning Star center chunk. So let's continue with the game. This is such a bad game. In Saints Row, just on the Samdi, you had to get rid of their farms and produce your own product to start to take the city. And then you had to fight them blow for blow. Or you had to fight them, take out their lieutenants, take out the captains, take out their leaders. You had to actually deal with them. You had to steal Loa dust. You had to get a chemist who could understand how to make Loa, or who could figure out how to make Loa dust. Then you had to get rid of the Loa dust farm, the farm where they produce their Loa dust. Then you had to take on, come on, guys. Not to mention the strongholds. The strongholds, which of course the stronghold down here is just the penthouse. There's no stronghold on this island. So this is the one that counts as your stronghold. And what is the thing you do with it? You take it once and you can't upgrade it ever. So yeah, we've done nothing. We've done nothing. We know not what we're doing, and we're getting no benefit from doing the nothing that we did. But great job, guys. We just took down the whole Syndicate. Game over. We can stop playing. It's what, 3 episodes? Congratulations, guys. We're done. Alright, let's get on with this stupid garbage game.
I'm surprised the Syndicate is still standing after all this shit we've thrown at them.
A grand total of nothing.
I don't see a reason to stop.
Not saying we should.
All right. Didn't see you at the Broken Shillelagh.
You remember, we sold t-shirts. We sold t-shirts. We sold t-shirts. We jumped in front of cars in traffic. We rode around in a tank and blew up mailboxes. Yeah, we're really taking on the Syndicate. So good. We're doing so good, guys. It's just so incredible. We are the premier gang. Come on. Now onward to the Broken Shillelagh. Whoop! Whoop. Alright, let me see if I can park this far enough away that I get to keep it. Alright.
This doesn't seem like your kind of place, Pierce.
What's the hate? Beer's cheap, and I'm the best looking motherfucker in here.
Second best.
Look, you may think it's time
whatever.
to kick back, but I'm done toying with these bastards. I want Loren, and I want him now. So where is he?
No idea. But 10K says he's hiding out in that big-ass skyscraper.
Nah, Loren's a tactician. He's not gonna hole up in a building that screams, I'm a criminal mastermind. I need something concrete.
To hit up Powder.
I don't have time for a stripper.
No, Powder's a designer gun store downtown. I saw some of Loren's thugs talking to the owner. There's gotta be something there.
Alright, let's go shopping.
I want Loren. Well, we don't know where he is. What have you been doing all this time? What have you been doing? You're the guy I put on this. What have you been doing all this time? What do you mean you don't know where Loren is? We have all of the territory. We own the entire town. Now, ignoring what was previously mentioned about how we did nothing, but assume that we did. Assume that we've actually done the work. Why don't you know where Loren is? How don't you know where Loren is? Again, we own all of this territory. Surely something has happened that has put Loren under pressure, that has caused him to give up his location or give up some knowledge of his operations. Something we're doing should be directly affecting the boss so that other elements of the story can happen via his actions, his fraying mindset, or the things like the things he does in response to us, right? Like if we're taking over all of his stuff, then he's got to get antsy. He's got to get frustrated. He's got to feel like he's losing something, right? This is why you don't do an international crime syndicate, because Loren actually has no reason to feel worried about losing Stillwater, losing Steelport, because theoretically, if Steelport's just a city he vacates to, then you don't have to care about how much territory the Saints own, because you own multiple cities across multiple continents. You probably own multiple cities in the United States. But they just haven't done any of this right. So nothing is affecting Loren. So he's not changing any of his habits or attitudes. So we are not doing work. We're not doing anything sufficient to force the story to go forward. To cause the things to happen, right? Like in Saints Row 2, again, just with the Somdi, you start messing with their supply. You start messing with their production. Then then the bosses go to their lieutenants and they say, what's the problem and why am I hearing about it? Then the lieutenants go out and they go do something more aggressive. And then you take out the lieutenants. And then they go to their captains and they're like, I need you to solve this problem because it's going to be a lot bigger if you don't. And actually not a lot bigger. Sorry, I need you to solve this problem because you're going to be facing direct consequences if you don't. Right? And then the captains go out, and so you take out the captains, and then it's just you and the boss, and you take out the boss, right? Like there's a reason that there's a structured sequence. The structured sequence isn't unfun, it isn't cliched, it isn't tired. It's what's the right word? I hate when I just can't think of the right word and it ruins my whole flow. But it is exciting, it is enticing, it is dramatic, it is fun, it is enjoyable. I would rather play 6 games doing the same formula I did with Saints Row 2 than switching to this formula and feeling like I've done nothing and we're just jumping to the top. Right? I would rather do 6 games done exactly like Saints Row 2. 19 different gangs that I all had to take out one by one. Or 8, I think maybe 18. Anyways, 18 gangs I all had to take out one by one, and we all had dramatic stories and all this other stuff, and it was all different types of stereotypes or whatever. I'd love to do that 6 more times rather than ever do this. Like, where's Loren? I don't know, man. You're supposed to know by now. We've taken the entire city. What is your deal, brother? Let's hit up Powder. Because that wasn't a mission. That was just a bit of information. That's a total waste mission. It's once you've done the tutorials, now it's like, now we're gonna play the real game. And it's like that's like it for every single section. You have to do a whole bunch, like a few activities, and then they're like, and now let's play the real game. And unfortunately the real game is like very short and boring.
Pierce thinks he has a lead on finding Loren.
I'm up for anything at this point.
We're going to Powder.
Pierce thinks he has a lead on finding Loren. No, he doesn't! Pierce doesn't have a lead on Jack. Pierce didn't think that was a lead. Pierce thought that was the only the only sensible thing to start with, so we could get a lead on where Loren is.
Tripper?
I totally said the same thing. No, it's a store.
And you think he's shopping there?
It's run by the Morning Star. We may be able to find some record of where he is.
I guess it's better than nothing.
All right, see you there.
Am I the only one who, when I hear you should hit up Powder, I thought, I don't know, I don't want to do a line. I don't think doing a line is gonna help me. Oh well. Alright, let's start this mission. Now there's gonna be a lot to talk about, because this... Well, I think there's gonna be a lot to talk about. I might not have anything to say, but here we go. Here we go. Suddenly nighttime. But that's
A
fine.
lot of people with guns in there. We'll go in the back way.
You don't think the back's guarded?
There's like 2 punks.
What about the inside, motherfucker?
Put in your tampons and let's do this.
Okay, so why is this a problem? That's not Shandi's character. That is a specific sequence that Johnny should have done. 100%. That is just what Johnny should have done. Johnny should have been there. Johnny should have done that. And Johnny should have no changes at all. Not even in delivery. Johnny should have. Well, I mean, like obviously handling the gun. Johnny's a man, so he's gonna one-hand that deagle. But like, you know, you can have Pierce and the boss, but then also have Johnny Gat there, and then well. Actually, you could swap Pierce with Shandi. Have Shandi actually be Shandi, and have Gat be there, and have that whole sequence play out, and it'll be perfectly fine. Because that would actually work and be more in line with any of their characters, right? But instead Shandi does Johnny's part. And she's angry about it too. She's angry and disrespectful about it too. Right? Like, why? Why turn Shandi into this angry, disrespectful person? It's not even the worst of her stuff, right? Because the thing is, she never gets out of this attitude for the whole game. But why turn her into this? It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. She's always going to be angry. She's always going to be pissy and acting like she's the one wearing the pants in the relationship. And it's like, sometimes Shandi, blowing up the moon as your first as the first thing you think about doing is the thing that we maybe don't do, because we realize the blowing up the moon, once someone, if someone says, man, I'm gonna cut this guy, or sorry, if someone cuts you off in traffic, I don't blow up the moon in response. That's what I'm trying to say. If someone cuts me off in traffic, I don't blow up the moon in response. I just feel like the tidal forces that, like, the whole of having a moon there is very much more important than getting out my anger over getting cut off in traffic, right? I'm not gonna destroy the world because of something minor. It's just, why are you so angry? What? It's not your character. I didn't have a good way to say the point there. Shandi's angry, and it's out of character. And she does this for the whole game. It's not fun. And I don't care how they defend themselves in Saints Row 4. They were wrong and wrote the character poorly. They deserve the flack they got. There's no defense they can have against it. They assassinated Shandi's character. Alright, let's get this over with.
There's never a dull moment.
And she didn't even take out the two guys. She just scared them a little bit further down the road. Thank you. I love to be impressive. You keep moving, buddy. I'm gonna get pissed off.
Yo, that shit's nice.
There we go.
They have snipers in here.
Then blast them, idiot. Don't talk to me about it. Do the job.
Whoever's in charge here probably knows where to find Loren.
Bet they're all hiding in the office.
You know your shit.
What? Another
Oh, this
brood?
can't be good.
Minigun!
Oh my god. Another brood? Oh, how terrible. No, you're not. No, you're not.
No one stands in my way for long.
You ain't lost a step!
Why are people showing up behind me? In like all instances. Alright. Let's get to the manager's office. Say all sales final? That's a bit of an odd thing to say, bro. Whoop. Don't worry, guys. I can hit the enemy. It's historically my only redeeming quality. And by that I mean future history, not past history. Past history had many
Another
redeeming
day,
qualities.
another
Just like
fight.
old times!
Not really saying the sentence right. Oh well. How many guys are out of here? What is going on? Stop it. Stop producing more. No, that's insane. You can't be serious. You're just popping more dudes in. Every time I blast one, there's more dudes.
I face tougher challengers,
Looks like they don't want us getting into that office.
so we don't give them a choice.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop producing
that
more. I
was
swear,
impressive.
stop producing more. Are we done? Are we done? I've spent most of the minigun. Are we done? Good, they're coming in from behind. Thank you. Thank you. It's getting on my nerves.
Looks like the manager's not around.
I'll get what I can off the computer.
This also is like the only time Shandi does anything with computers. Remember how she was like the computers girl? But don't worry, we have a new computers girl, and she's just as annoying. Well, sorry, like, Shandi wasn't annoying in the first one. That's not what I'm saying. Shandi's annoying in this one. So the new girl is just as annoying as current Shandi is. Bro, what?
Nice one, boss.
We did it. What'd we get? That's a good question. Do we know anything at all? That's also a good question. And good questions are asked by good people with good ideas. Who ask such good questions? Got no idea. No, we got nothing. In the eye? Are you serious? That better not. Oh my god. I can't even begin. There is no world in which I can escape getting splashed in the eye with some sort of liquid that shouldn't be there. There is no world. All right. And next is the Belgian problem. Great.
Pierce, we've waited long enough. Now we go for Loren.
It won't be easy.
We've waited long enough. We've done nothing, but we've waited long enough. Now we take the head of the snake.
That whole tower Flower's gotta be crawling with Morningstar.
Since when have we done things the easy way?
You're doing it the easy way right now. 100%. This is the easy way. What follows this mission is the easy way. You haven't done something the hard way since Saints Row 2. You are doing things the easy way. You have been doing things the easy way since you became a media empire. You haven't done a single thing the hard way. You dense clod.
So what's the plan?
Kill everyone we see and find Loren.
Makes sense.
Meet me at the penthouse. I'll call Shandi.
What's the plan? We're doing this the hard way, right? What's the plan for doing it the hard way? The easy way method. We just go blasting.
Shandi, it's time.
Just tell me where to be.
We're meeting at the penthouse.
I am gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Don't worry. He
No, she's not.
won't get away this time.
You bet your ass he won't.
I still don't understand why you're still so angry. It was never your character to be that close to Johnny. I don't get it. I don't get why your character's been rewritten to be so close to Johnny when it was never your thing. You barely had any scenes with him. Oh yeah, I gotta cut the audio here because again the Kevin and Carrot Wallflowers bit plays. I don't know if I need to write that.
That's a little big for you.
I'll try, but
Give me the goddamn gun, Pierce.
Okay.
you had the two-handed
Right,
eagle,
let's
girl.
give that motherfucker what's coming to him.
It is too big for you. It's just a fact. When you fire that thing and it flies out of your hands because you can't control it, congratulations, dope. Maybe don't have so much bravado and pick a gun within your, range.
Shandi, if your cup...
Also, not a great song for that. I should have just picked something, I don't know, something more fitting the theme of, fitting the theme of the Saints. That's what a pop song about convincing a guy to get off the wall and dance with you. It's not really macho. It's not really the right feel.
Coming in with us.
Don't worry
It's a fine song, but it's not the right song for that scene.
about me. I need this. Loren
No, you don't. It's not your character. Why are you so pissed off? Shut up, Shandi.
has to pay for what he did, and I want to be there when he gets what he deserves.
No worries, girl. We're not stopping with Loren. We're taking out his whole fucking syndicate.
We already did, though. We did the whole job. We've taken out the entire syndicate. You told me, Pierce. Come on, what are you talking about? We're already done. We're just finishing up. We're just cleaning up, right?
I think we'll need to do a little more than kill one guy to do that.
We didn't steal...
But we've done everything, see? We've done more than kill one guy. We've done everything. See, we've already taken out the syndicate. We're just cleaning up again, right?
that bomb for nothing.
Hey, actually,
How hard you think finding Philippe will be?
we actually did get that bomb for nothing because I'm not using it.
Won't be that hard. He's probably on the top floor.
You think he's gonna be that cliche?
Doesn't matter. We're killing everyone in there.
Actually, we're not. But you'll find that
The
out
guys
later.
know where they're going, right?
Oh, it's all taken care of. As soon as we make sure the loading dock is clear, they'll drive it in. How many times you gonna check that gun?
How long is it going to take us to get there?
I was just asking.
So you check it like once a minute, once every 10 seconds, because that's actually a pretty intense math calculation depending on how fast you check it. And like, you would think that Shandi would like have a bit of a crisis of character once the Loren is taken out of the picture.
They
Unfortunately,
ain't fucking around here.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. Her character does not change from this state of constant angry, regardless of how much of the game we go through. She's always exactly this angry. Over everything, for that matter.
Shit, they have snipers in here!
Yeah, they also have hostages. Who cares, girl?
This hard to drop off here?
Ha ha! Can you just shoot them? Oh!
No one in this city can match me.
Keep it up!
That big guy really doesn't want us to get inside.
Getting close.
Got a brute here.
Hold on, reload that.
Shit, you took care of that.
I did. That's because I'm really good at my
Here's our
job.
delivery now.
Yay! We've got la bomba.
Bomb set and the clock's ticking.
Why didn't we wait to do that until after we kill Loren?
That's a really good question.
It's because we know that we don't need that much time to find him and we're going to take out everyone in the building, right? So it would only take X amount of time to get everyone in the building, so we set the bomb for what we know we're going to need. That way, even if he leaves early, he won't, like, even if he tries to leave early, we'll either have everything done or it won't matter.
We should move.
We're fine, we're fine. It's 15 minutes, that's way more than enough time.
What did you do?
It wasn't me. It just stopped.
Did you really expect to once wind up to my office when I control the building?
Well, that's great.
Believe it or not, they did. They're not very smart.
I can take another one.
You ain't lost a step. Oh.
Now I missed.
What the fuck is this room? Are those people in there?
Looks like all those big guys we keep seeing.
They're not
We should have saw
people,
that
they're
coming.
clothes.
Come on, like you never noticed they look the same? Ah!
What should we call these guys?
Who cares? They're blowing up with the rest of this place.
How about bricks? They hit like they're made of this stuff.
Bricks! Really?
All right, what would you call them?
John!
You ain't getting how this works, are you?
Make them pay for it.
Oh, hold on.
I knew this wouldn't be easy. Jesus.
Shaundi, you either get out of the way or you take the bullets. I don't care. I'm not getting blasted by this guy ad infinitum.
Just like old times.
Well, brother, that ain't nothing like old times.
There's plenty more fighting me.
Good. Alright, are we done? Almost. Alright. Let's keep moving and grooving, because we got our new favorite team member.
The hell is all this?
It's a big old Russian guy.
Philip likes his things custom made. And for his brutes, I am the master pattern, you see.
Why you still strung up if they already cloned your ass?
The copies are flawed. They have my brawn, but not my brain. I can help you.
The last time a big naked dude said he could help me, it did not end well.
What could he do anyway? Those wires and shit are probably keeping him alive.
Trust me, I'm still strong enough to kill Philippe.
You want some clothes, man?
No time.
I love how
Like I said, last time a big naked dude.
all three of them, their initial response to how do we get him out of there is just blast it, right? Okay, great idea. It's not going to cause any issues. Not a single one. Even though Shaundi is the one who should be like, well, there should be a thing, and then the boss or Pierce should, honestly, Pierce and Shaundi should be like, well, there should be a way to do this, and the boss should just screw things up and blast it, because he's like, why don't we just blast it? Like, why don't we just stop it from working altogether, and then it'll be fine, right? Honestly, missed opportunity to give some character to both of the characters. Instead, it's just like, no, everybody uniformly, homogenous-minded fires at this, hive mind fires at this thing, because that's clearly the only solution that would have worked. Alright. Very,
Follow
very
me to
big
Philip's
missed
office.
opportunity.
Seriously,
Wrong
man,
way.
you know, if you want, I can find you like a curtain or something for you, you know?
The human body is nothing to be
I'm
ashamed
gonna
of.
try and keep him off
Unless
screen.
you have insecurities.
Man, I just don't want to
good.
see big
Not
old
that
naked
I'm
dude.
ungrateful for the help.
It ain't
but I sometimes
insecurities,
like to...
but I don't walk around thinking, oh yeah, man, I just want to see a giant, jacked Russian dude naked. It's not. Again, it's about. It's not what I want to see in my daily commute. I don't care how good you look, and let's face it, your musculature does not look good. But like, I don't care how good you look. I don't want to see it. Quit trying to impugn Pierce's like strength of sexuality or whatever, right? Like, you're clearly the one at fault for being giant and naked. Like,
know a guy's name before I see him naked.
My name is Oleg Kirillov.
So,
I would too. Well,
what
okay,
did you
now,
do?
now you can't just tell me the name afterward and say now it makes it okay. All right, that's not right. That's not right.
Before you were a glorified pincushion?
I think it's best for our friendship I never elaborate. Just know that the enemy of your enemy is your friend. As long as you oppose the Syndicate, you have nothing to fear from me.
No
I go the
worries,
wrong way?
Oleg.
I did
As
go
long
the
as he
wrong
doesn't
way.
want me
My bad.
dead, I can respect the man's privacy.
Whoop. Yeah, my
Loren's
bad.
office is this way.
I forgot, he just goes front screen there.
That's an express elevator to the basement. There's no way to catch him.
Fuck that.
Break the cage.
So, that's an express elevator to the basement. There's no way to catch him. Well, that's wonderful. He'll meet our boys down at the bottom. You see how this works? Loren is incapable of having an army big enough and strong enough to come in and stop you. You've taken over his town. You've stopped everything. He's actually trapped inside the tower because your boys are downstairs, right? Right? You did bring an army to make sure he can't get away, right? Because that's what I would do, right? If I were trying to seriously do this thing, seriously take out my enemies, right? We're going to bring an army. And we're going to lock the place down. Because we're a media empire, we have the money, right? We're going to have snipers watching the exits and the windows and the helipad. We're going to lock down the helipad. We're going to come in and we're going to have an army on the ground level. So that when we get to this point, he is trapped in the building. And so the showdown has to take place inside his office. Because this thing Loren is doing right here is stupid. You have guys at the bottom, at the ground level. And when you get to the ground level, you see your guys down there. This moment of rushed, no, we can't lose him, that is artificial. You have guys down there. If you don't trust your boys to either take this guy out or hold him for you, you have a bad gang. Like, this is artificial. This is artificial. You can't tell me this is a serious moment of threat. There's nothing to worry about. You've got your boys on the ground level. He can't get away. There's only so many guys, and there's only 2 doors down there. But go ahead, panic about how he might get away.
Now!
Leave it to me.
I've got this one.
Do not let him get away! Is that all you have?
Is that all you have? Oh, I do have to reload the gun.
Impressive, friend.
Hey, it's not that impressive.
Done.
Going down!
Alright, here we go.
Hey, who said you could get on my ball?
Bye-bye. Got it. Okay. So here's the impact crater.
Time to blow
And
this place to hell.
I hate this place more than anyone, but it would be folly to destroy Philip's research without seeing what we can harvest from it.
We came here to send a message, didn't we?
Why not keep the building for yourself?
Your choice here, boss.
okay, so you've seen the impact crater. There's no blood. There was no blood on the ball either. The only thing that would be visible is the massive amount of blood that would just like right? So there's no blood. So you could forgive me. Let's see, was this 2009? Let's see. You could forgive me for when I was much younger, thinking that he just got away, because it's instantaneous. This is because like in Saints Row 2. You had a direct face-off with the boss and all these other things. I thought these were like two separate like time period things, right? He didn't just look up and get, just right. That wouldn't happen, right? They wouldn't just like get rid of the top of a corporation. This was just the start, right? I had done a few. I had done a few activities and a couple of missions. I was like, yeah, I did the tutorial and a couple of missions, but that's not the end of Loren. Well, it was, even though there's all this rubble and no blood and no nothing, no indicator that Loren is actually gone. And that's it. Loren's out. That's the whole of it, guys. All right, we beat the Syndicate. Let's take it on back to Stillwater. We ain't got nothing to worry about. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. You never face off with Loren. Loren should be the last guy you take on. You should take on Kiki and Viola, because they're the weakest. Then you should take on either Matt or Eddie Pryor, right? Because they're the next two potentially strongest candidates, right? Then, after everything's falling apart, you can take on Loren and have him finally start to panic and fray and have these issues and get angry and show emotion, right? Then you can finally move on to this period and like have this big showdown and Loren panics or whatever, he grovels, whatever, and then you ace him. Instead, we do this in reverse order. We do it in reverse order, we do it in a haphazard order that doesn't feel good in any form or fashion. Well, let's keep going, cause now I have the choice. I can either destroy the building, or I can disarm the bomb. I've got 10 minutes to choose. So if I destroy the building, I've done both of these in the past. If I destroy the building, then what I get is a big old red building that glows. I think it's still lit up in the night sky. I'm not sure. I get a big old a big old red building, the tallest building in town, that loses a good chunk of its height because of the bomba, and it's kind of neat. If I keep the building, however, we change the lights to purple at nighttime. And it's also the tallest building in the city. Now you might say, well, isn't the lesson of the story that you don't need to be selling out? I don't know, is it? So far we haven't stopped selling out. We are selling t-shirts. We are selling merchandise with Saints Row. We're selling Saints Row merchandise. Still. We haven't stopped selling out. So since the question is, are we sellouts? But the characters have done nothing to change or grow or develop or, notice the error of their ways and decide to change. Since they have had no reason to change, they're going to sell out. We're keeping the building. I'm just going with narrative consistency.
We're gonna have to do something about the pink.
You'd prefer a more manly shade, like purple?
Well, first off, if we're considering it historically, then pink was a boy's color. If we're considering it in the current era, blue, which was a girl's color, historically, is now the manly color. However, if we just toned it up to red, it would be masculine. Because red is still a masculine color. Wow, we got 10% bonus to all cash. And we got the RC car, and we got Oleg. And it's like you expect me to... Oh, I should have remembered this happens afterward. It's like you expect me to paint the building black because I want to be a macho man. It's like, no, I gotta theme colors it, bro. It's not about masculinity. It's about having the right team colors.
It is my
We're purple.
privilege to honor him with this
What is
bridge.
going on? Why can't I hear the audio?
What the?
Well, this is something else. There's supposed to be audio here. Senator Hughes is unveiling a new bridge, and it gets interrupted because the luchadors are attacking us. I'm sorry, Oh, I'm an idiot! I didn't know that was... I have an audio thing there.
Time for
Turned
the
it down.
high spot,
My bad.
boys.
My bad. This is honestly Eddie's best moment in the game. It's really cool. And the thing is that Eddie's really cool and a great potential villain, and should have honestly been like top of the line here, running Steelport. But they just had no clear vision. This was a mess of a game, right? Absolute mess of a game. And there we go. There's the bridge to Stillwater, locking us in.
Whoever this crew is, they flow pretty damn good.
They're Killbane's thugs.
Kill who?
He's the Syndicate's attack dog.
What he did to Johnny's funeral. That's over the fucking limit.
It's not Johnny's
Doesn't
funeral.
care about rules of engagement.
No rules? I can't work with that.
You're not ready to fight the Syndicate.
Watch us.
Just relax, Shorty. Alright, big man, what do you got?
There are others who hate the Syndicate as much as you do. I will take you to them.
Can you believe this? On my husband's bridge! No, I will not come down. I am heading back to the hill. Book an emergency session. God damn it, this is war.
Who's at the top?
Shut up. It's very important, and I mean this, it's very important. Johnny's like, he can't do that to Johnny's funeral. That wasn't Johnny's funeral. And I mean this. That if you want any level of respect, that wasn't Johnny's funeral. Because if you're gonna have Johnny's funeral, you're going to dig a hole next to Aisha, and even if you don't have the body, you're gonna have memorabilia of Johnny in a coffin. And it's gonna be an open coffin, so that you can put in things like memorabilia and things you remember about Johnny or whatever, notes or whatever. And then you're going to close the casket and you're going to put it down 6 feet under, and then you're going to bury him next to Aisha. You do not, after such a glorious burial of Shogo during Aisha's funeral, you do not disrespect Johnny by putting his funeral on a bridge that gets blown up? No. That's pathetic. That's actually pathetic. Shove it. Alright. So we got some new stuff. which is revive speed 2. And I think that's it. And melee muscles 2. Great. And ammo special 2. Excellent. Is that it? That's it. Okay. So, ignoring the disrespect to Johnny again. Ignoring the disrespect to Johnny. And ignoring that Shaundi again is just angry at maximum volume. Is that how I... Okay, I think when I was talking before... Again, sorry I was talking over the thing there. I couldn't hear it because when I moved my hand down, I hit the sound to the bare minimum on the thing, so I couldn't hear it. I thought the game was busted, so I thought the game screwed up. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah. But again, Shanti's been turned into angry mad woman. Again, you just extend this character degradation. What else was? Oh yeah, so we go through all of this, right? All of what we've gone through so far, and then this man Oleg says, "You're not ready to fight the Syndicate." Brother, what? Brother! We are ready to fight the Syndicate. We just took out the head of the organization. We conquered an entire island in our name. We sold t-shirts. We've done everything. We've toppled the entire Syndicate. Pierce told me so. What are you talking about? We've done far more than enough. We don't have to get 3 more people. We're good, bro. We got this. Just because you say we can't do it doesn't reflect reality in the slightest. But let's continue, because it's already an hour and I need to finish this episode up.
For the list.
Picking up a girl named Kenzie Kensington. The Deckers are holding her on a barge on the river.
What's her deal?
Oleg said she was with the FBI.
You're joking.
Don't stress. She was kicked out.
So we're getting a shitty Fed.
Aw, don't start hating because we're getting a new girl.
Are you serious?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm not jealous.
Who said jealous? That's all on you, girl.
Oh my god.
Not now. What else do we need to know?
Oleg didn't give me all the details, but he made it sound like Kenzie was about to out the Syndicate, so the Deckers set her up for a fall.
Ugh. I hope she's worth the hassle.
Only one way to find out. You gotta...
Just a heads up, Kinsey is the second best computer nerd in this game. Matt is the best computer nerd in the game. And, she never actually beats him. She's never better than him. Not even once. In the entire experience does she prove that she's worth the money she's being paid. Or worth being in the Saints, right? She's just never better than her opponent. In any capacity.
Get on that barge.
It's like, oh, well, you would need her for... We really wouldn't. I can tell you, we really wouldn't need all the Tron segments. Alright. Now that we made it to where I need to.
What the hell are these guys wearing?
I don't know, but it kind of turns me on.
What?
Nothing.
Ew.
Find that bed.
Trashy clothing like that?
Kinsey, right?
Yep.
You don't seem that excited about being rescued.
I'm waiting to see if you were sent to kill me.
Girl's pragmatic. I like her.
Oh, I have to actually untie the one. Wait, yeah, I do. Okay. Great.
So what do you want with me? You
Nothing.
don't look like feds.
We heard that you know some people who hate the Syndicate as much as we do.
Well, the De Winters are keeping Zemos at safe word.
You're gonna need to be a little bit more specific.
The De Winters are the twin sisters that run prostitution in Steelport. Zemos was their competition, so the sisters locked him up. And Safe Word is just a BDSM club that caters to various acts of perversion. The name comes from...
We got it.
Mine's Teacup.
I'll get her out of here.
I hate that when I bring up the phone, it doesn't pause the audio for the game. It just continues playing it, so I have to go to the other menu.
Forgot to say thanks for freeing me.
You want to thank me? Then help me take down the Syndicate. Know anyone else beside this Zimos that we could use?
I think I know someone who'd help, but I gotta find him first. I'll call you when I have a location.
It was kind of funny because, like, it should be painfully obvious where he is.
You into this kind of stuff?
I look like I go to one of those clubs.
You do spend a lot of money on body wax.
Stop talking.
What's your safe word? Shoes?
Shut up.
Spend a lot of money on body wax? Pierce, what is wrong with you?
How are we gonna find this guy?
Shake people down. Someone's got to know where they're keeping our boy.
All right, well, let's move on as quickly as possible. All right. So this whole section is just it's just the sex joke segment. Everything involving this entire building is just the sex joke segment. It's not very great or deep. It's all just pretty immature.
Tell me where Zimos is, or I'm gonna pound your face in.
Oh, yes!
Ay, mierda.
The manager's upstairs. Hey, no! Just take me. I've been bad.
I rule.
There you go.
No slate dares wear clothes.
Man, I don't want to enter any of these rooms. Especially this one.
New slaves are great.
Alright, let's try this one instead. God, fine.
You the manager?
I don't know anything. I'm just here for a bachelor party.
What is wrong with you people?
Oh.
You ain't lost a step.
Nope, busy.
Where's Zimos?
If I say anything, the DeWinter sisters will cut me off.
I'd worry about me cutting something off.
He's in the pony barn. All right.
That's excellent. Done. Okay, how do I get down there? Jump off the roof. Shorten this distance as fast as possible. Wait a minute, that's the wrong way. Dang it! Is it this way? Nope. Did I miss something? Did I go the wrong way? I can't remember how to get to... Oh. Okay, it was just in the room. I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah.
Who else wants to try
Got it. Out of the way.
Just like old times.
Boy, this ain't nothing like old times. We did not do any of this.
I never see this place.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention, a huge, massive missed opportunity is not turning Loren Tower into a crib. That's...
Again, it'll be too soon.
Ugh, I need hand sanitizer.
Yeah, it's a totally missed opportunity, right? If you blow the place, it should be like, okay, you can get this, and instead, like, you get something for it, right? Some respect bonus up, I think, was the thing. The reason I don't go for that in later runs is just because respect caps out, but money doesn't. But then you should also get the crib if you get the money, right? You should get the crib and the customization ability. Because, again, it's the tallest building, right? To have the tallest building, you go to the heliport on the tallest building, and you can spawn your jets and whatnot. It'd be really cool. Totally missed opportunity. Don't know why they didn't do that. But all right.
How we gonna find Zimos? Look for the cat in here who isn't excited to be eating a ball gag?
Or just look for the guy with a rhinestone Z on his back.
Fuck out of here, man. Oh, well, shit, that's convenient.
They went this way.
Ah, shit. We don't got time, Zimos. Mush!
Alright, so I do actually like that bit. I don't know, that joke always really does get me. Like, how are we gonna find him? You just look for the guy with the rhinestone Z on his back. Nah, there's no way. Oh well, shit. I don't know. It always gets me. It's always been a funny joke. Again, some of the jokes are funny, right? That was good. It's just that a majority of them aren't, or a majority of them, it just don't fit in the context. Don't really work that well. Anyways, the thing to note here is that so Zimos has a condition where he's smoked for basically his entire life, right? And so they've had to cut a hole in his throat right around here, and so he has to speak with one of those microphones, right? Or like plug it up in order to speak. And so instead instead of using like the normal microphone that it gives you that one sound like that, he is using a microphone that does auto-tune. Right, and so because he's also a pimp, he does it up like a staff with like the wings and whatever, which is really funny. But he can't actually make that noise without that. So the De Winter Sisters went out of their way to not only give him a ball gag for that spot, which is it's kind of funny in its own way, but they also put the auto-tune microphone in that. They made it capable of producing audio and having the auto-tune. Now, I know for a fact that I am just making that up, right? That's not real. That's not what they actually did. But it's the only way it could be the case, because that auto-tune is not his voice. Got him.
Can he go faster?
I don't think it works that way.
It's actually quite awkward when you succeed this hard. Don't worry, Zimos. Yeah. This has never happened before. Oh, we just go in a circle? That's funny, bro! This has never happened before. I've never had this happen. This is really funny. No, don't turn the corner, please. Just let me blast them so we can finish. What's going on here? Zimos, come on. Oh, slow down, my man.
I can take another one.
All right. There we go. Oh, with the Z, not wings.
Sorry about making you, pull us around.
This is a rescue, right? This ain't some elaborate setup for a gangbang.
Why you gotta put that image in my head, bro?
Oh, I'll go with rescue then. I would shake your hands, but them floors were a little sticky, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm good. Find a moist towelette or something. What's up?
I found the guy I was talking about.
Great.
His name's Angel de la Muerte. He was Kilbane's tag team partner until he went crazy.
Until which one went crazy?
I should probably look into that. The point is, Angel hates Kilbane more than you do. Should be willing to help.
Where's he at?
That's the tricky part. The luchadors are attacking him at the gym right now. You should probably hurry before he gets killed.
Chica, that's the type of shit that needs to come first.
You ask too many questions. Hurry up, you're on the clock.
Right, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if I ask too many questions. What's important... He's on the other side of the island, on the other side of the universe, isn't he? Anyways, it doesn't matter...
Thanks, player. I appreciate you
Hold on.
busting me out.
Don't mention it. Like ever. I'm serious.
That's really good. Don't mention it. Like ever. I'm serious. Yeah, that's great. I love that.
No one can handle my badness.
Alright. Anyways, to continue ragging on Kinsey there, you asked too many questions. Yeah, I'm telling you, you need to organize your information better so that, you know, maybe your idiot self can give me what I need, when I need it, how I need it. Right? You're at fault here, not me. You said it in a way that gives me the need to, or sorry, that forces on me the need to ask a million questions, you bint. Anyways. Don't mention it. Ever. I'm serious. Oh. Yeah. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Some hidden gems every now and then. You find something you never heard before. Ah, such a long drive. Oh. Looked away from the road and the car jumped in front of me. I looked away from the screen. Alright, Zemos, we're gonna have to... find a different road. I think I could pull this off. Driving like you, buddy, I tapped it. I didn't break into it. From the backside. Excuse me. Alright, where am I going? Oh. Okay, left, down, left. Down. Wait, why don't I just go... Shut up. Yeah, why don't I just go 2 streets over? What an absolute waste of my time to do the other way.
That person must be out of...
Alright. We're almost there, Zemos.
I can take another one.
Wait a minute. Why did the computer get to knock over the brute, but I never get to knock that dude over? Oh, he's close. Ah! Why'd you hit me, bro? There we go. Easy clap.
You okay, Z?
I wish you let me go home and change, brother. What I got on ain't exactly comfortable.
Where are we going, Angel?
You made it.
I'm not too late to the party, am I?
Don't worry, we left you some. Time to find Angel.
Who's right here, running into the building. Good job, Angel. You'll get there eventually. I trust you. I believe. Okay. Now we know he wasn't doing that. For a fact.
You're not one of Loren's brutes.
And you are not one of Kilbane's luchadors.
No, but they are.
Oh no.
Leave this imposter to me.
Alright, you're on.
That means everyone else is on us.
It's not that hard to run up the stairs, guys. Oh, I missed.
You are no child of mine, just an abomination.
What the fuck is that guy carrying?
Oh shoot, I have to get on that.
I'll take care of this.
No, I don't think this is gonna work out right. Never mind. Thank you so much for jumping downstairs. That makes everything easier.
Patience goes a long way.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Okay, okay, we're healing.
Be careful, they have flamethrowers.
I have flamethrowers, I have a minigun, it's fine. Everything works out.
There's never a dull moment.
Boom! That's 2. Oh, well now, there's still luchadors here. We're not quite done. I guess I'm wrong.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Philippe is dead, and we are at a crossroads. And the question is, who will lead the Syndicate to a new era?
Viola and Kiki were Mr. Loren's right hands.
I had someone else in mind.
Excuse me? The Syndicate has to answer for what they did. And this time,
They
we're taking
already
the fight to them.
have.
Since we don't know Steelport, I brought in some people who do. This is Kinsey.
She doesn't know Steelport.
Zemos.
He does.
And Angel.
He might.
The barbarians are at the gate. We need a general, not an ambassador.
Calm down, Eddie.
What did you call me?
What would you like us to do, Kilbane?
Something. Anything. Before I wonder why I keep you bookends around.
Talk to one of these guys, they'll have things for you to do. It's
They won't.
our time now. Let's get this shit started.
Why do the shadows look like that? Like, it just looks weird. They're like, talk to these guys. They'll have something for you. But they never do. You call them up. Anyways, you call them up and they're like, you're like, what do you got for me? They're like, I don't know, man. I was smoking a bowl. It's like, why are you doing that? You should be finding information out, right? They never have what you need. They never have a task for you to do. They never do anything. They're all just like, they're all screwing around. All right. Let's end this in my favorite place to end things, on the edge of the helipad. I really hope I don't fall off. See, when I have immunity to fall damage, I don't mind being so close to the edge, but I don't have that, so I'm a little worried. Did I level up? I did! Okay, let's get those before we end this. Notoriety reduction on luchadores. Health, we got upgrade number 2. Up to 50% higher health, let's go. Combat, I couldn't tell you what I'm looking at. Oh, ammo rifle 3. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Looks to be no. Bonuses. Got another swap cash for respect. Why not? Why not? Get a little extra. Oh, and that gives us a bonus of respect. And other things to buy, like Gang Followers 3. We're gonna run out of money on this one, I'm sure. Homie health increase. Alright, that's that. We got damage, got fire resistance. Looking good. 30% reduction in fire. That's a little bit less annoying to deal with. Decker's 3 notoriety. And we got notoriety police. Fantastic. Anything else? Yes, there's one more thing. Sprint increase number 3, which I don't have enough money for. And that just sucks. But we have 4 missions to do. 4 sets of missions to do. Actually, we have 3 sets of missions to do and a mainline mission. But all of that will have to wait. Boop, boop, boop. Now that we're at return to Steelport, we're a lot farther in the game. At level 16 respect. Save again because Gotta love that anxiety that tells you, no, you didn't, after you did. All right. Well, it should be buy and change your clothes to earn style, which can increase your respect gain, and you should be taxed on, you should have to pay respect in order to do missions. But okay. That is all for today. Tomorrow we'll start in on Kiki and Viola. We'll start in with Zemos, because Zemos is, of the characters that of the introduced characters, Zemos is my favorite, even if he's not much of one. And yeah, we'll get into it. And you can see in the corner there that building right there on the side. That is Loren's building, right? That was Loren's building. Now it's the Saints building, and it glows purple in the night. It should be a crib. Why it's not? Couldn't tell you. Totally missed opportunity. But we've taken out the Syndicate. We've taken out their head guy. There's nothing left to do. We've taken the city. We've taken out their head guy. We've taken the city. There's nothing more we need to do. We've taken all of it. We destroyed the entire Syndicate. Pierce told me himself we destroyed the Syndicate. Now, he wouldn't lie to me, right? So, that's all for today. If you made it through the end of the video, I appreciate that. Good afternoon. And in case you're watching this at any other time of day, good afternoon, or sorry, good morning, good evening, and good night.